So I might be starting a different video series here on this channel and gonna put it all in there. We have actually acquired a new property and we're thinking about turning it into a rental before probably one of our kids, as they get a little bit older. Some of the younger ones may either rent here, live here, buy here, or something. So I'm going to show you. This is just a little single wide trailer we bought, and it's been here for over 20 years. It's over 30 years old. It's not in like horrible shape. It needs to be cleaned. So everybody just moved out. So I'm not really even sure what it looks like in here, but let's go find out. And let's see if I can come up with some ideas. And here we go. I'm gonna have to find somewhere to put my stuff down. I'm gonna lock this behind me. So walk in, and really I'm almost afraid to like turn anything on. I'm like, okay, so let's just start back here because this is supposed to be the master bedroom. So this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath trailer, and it's gonna need some updating, of course, and I am so excited to do this. I'm really excited. I haven't done much at the way of remodeling at our house in quite a while, so this is kind of exciting stuff. So we're gonna see. I don't know. This is actually like a huge bathroom. It's got 2 sinks. It's got the tub here. It's got the toilet over here, and it's actually pretty good size. Actually, like, I don't even have a bathroom. I don't have a master bathroom, so this is pretty cool. All right, so I just kind of want to look around a little bit, get some ideas, kind of check on windows. They all have plastic over them. Just want to kind of see if, if any of them have leaked. Of course, now we'll come in, we're going to pull up all the carpet, all the flooring. We're going to check everything like that to see if there's been any leaks. Replace the fixtures that are outdated, especially if we're going to do it like as a little, we thought about doing it kind of as a Verbo rental. So we want it to be cute, and we want it to, we'll figure out. Okay, so this is really small, just room for the washer and dryer, shelf. I'm not sure if there's room for like a little sink in there or not. I don't think there is. Now, apparently this flooring was just put down not too long ago, but it's not the color I want, and it doesn't look like it was put down a real great job. Kind of got, and yeah, and I guess, stuff expands and whatever, but there's just stuff. I mean, there's still blinds. We're not going to keep these blinds. We're not going to do blinds, but I do want these because nobody's here right now. So I don't want people like knowing that, looking in, being able to see that there's nothing in here. So I'm just kind of wanting to walk around in here. There's just different things that I want to maybe change, just to look at. But I can't tell you how excited I am. You might be able to notice in my voice. I don't know. But yeah, so let me flip you around here real quick. Okay, so for instance, I don't know about that. I mean, the sink doesn't look bad, so I don't know. We'll have to see if I can incorporate this color. This is not a color that I was going to use, but this is budget. So, I mean, if I can incorporate this color and make it look nice without being super dated, I mean, that would be ideal. But like wallpaper will either be painted over or we'll put something on the wall. Like this will go. I mean, the toilet looks like it's okay. I mean, this all looks, it doesn't look bad. Just gonna clean it really well. But you can see like that's either leaked or from maybe the, the humidity of the shower. So that'll have to be looked at and checked. Probably put new faucets in and things like that. I want to do something to the doors. I don't know what yet, but I do want to either paint them. Here's the other bedroom. It's not a real good size. I mean, it's not huge, but it's a nice little decent bedroom. They did leave some stuff. Not sure what we'll do with. We might be able to use, the desk, maybe redo this little table. It's a little closet over there. And she, left her curtains, so we'll redo all that kind of stuff. I'm not really sure what this goes to unless it's, I really have no idea what that goes to unless there's a light outside. Not really sure why there would be. We just kind of want to walk around too. Well, we won't really have to do that, I guess. We will actually, probably when we pull the carpet up, we'll know. They had cats, I think, before, or somebody did, and they had dogs, so it's definitely like getting rid of that. But like, for instance, right here, I'll show you. If you see right there, that looks like maybe some water damage, but you can see like there's this flooring. This is probably I don't know, maybe original flooring here, and this goes into the bathroom. So I don't know, we may do one whole floor throughout this whole trailer, get a waterproof laminate or something. Maybe, yeah, I'm trying to decide. Like if we left that, we could probably get rid of that or change it, do something different, or put a built-in like in a corner there. There's also these, but I think they're just, you know, kind of like mirrors on the wall. Don't know that those are gonna stay. I guess this stays, so I don't know if I want to salvage that or not, or maybe just use it for something else or get rid of it. I will probably get new appliances, not new, but like this, she said they unhooked this many years ago when they got a new faucet, and her husband never hooked it back up. So this has not been ran in I don't know how long, and I mean, that's old. I don't even know if it still works. This will probably not be kept. This will probably not be kept either. I'm thinking, I don't know, actually, you know what? I may put that in my pantry because that looks better than the one in my pantry, and just get a new one for in here. Actually, that's a really good idea. Probably do that. I'm kidding. So we have this really old refrigerator in our pantry, and it doesn't have all the parts on the shelf, on the door and everything. And so that's what's probably gonna happen with this one. This one will probably go in my pantry, even though the door opens the opposite way. So I'm not really sure how that will work, but make it work. I'd actually like to get a set. We're gonna have to get a stove in here anyway, so we could just get a set and put it in here. But I'm trying to figure out a way. I don't think I can probably make that work. I was gonna try to figure out a way to get rid of this, but we may not. I do want to get rid of that up there. Maybe we'll leave the bar and put some stools on that side, but this way kind of open this up for right now anyways. And that way we don't have to move any of this. What I really wanted to do was move the sink over there and put a window out front or something. I don't know. My husband would probably kill me if I asked to like move the water lines. But like at our house, we're on a concrete slab, so that makes it much harder. But here, you just get under the trailer and move the water pipe, right? I have to play around with that a little bit because it'd really be cool. I don't know. I'll have to kind of see what this view looks like. You know, you could put a smaller window here, put the sink and stuff like over here. And then you could open this up and put the rest of it maybe over here, table, I don't know, figure out something. But fixtures, I've got a Pinterest board going, I've been watching videos. If you have any ideas or some really friendly budget tips, I'm gonna make like a need list to be able to rent it, and then I'm going to, you know, like a want list. Like I would like to redo some of the outside, landscape, you know, put in some new windows, that kind of stuff. But flooring, painting, probably light fixtures, that kind of stuff. The aesthetic stuff to kind of like, this is new, but that's not really the color I was going with. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I don't know, like the ceiling kind of looks dingy. I don't know if that's, I have no idea if anybody smoked in here. I don't think they did, but I'm not really sure. So I don't know, but like new doors, I think I want new doors, and we'll do, we probably won't have like keys. We'll probably have like lock pad or something like that. But all in all, I think it's going to be super cute. It's a nice little size trailer, especially if one of our kids wants to rent it or move into it or buy this property by us or something like that. It would make a cute little place. So I don't know, I'm pretty excited. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to kind of keep you guys up to date. We'll see if I can do that, if I remember to do that, and if I take the time to do that. But I don't know, have you like bitten off a project like this? This is a pretty good sized project. So I'm gonna go measure some rooms, and I'm gonna jot down some notes and things that I want to kind of keep track of, and then I'll try to keep you all updated on how it's going, what we're doing, maybe what we're spending. I have no idea. So we'll see. But if you have any comments, if you have any tips, tricks, or good advice for rentals or anything like that, leave them in the comments below for us, and so that we can make a list and maybe not make some mistakes and stuff like that. So anyways, be sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to be lovely lights today.